No matter how many times people around you piss you off, no matter how many times you listen to somebody that aggravates you, that drives your emotions, that drives your fear, that drives your hatred, that drives whatever the hell is fueling you for those actions you're about to take. Whoever that person is that you believe in enough to listen to, whether you need to research what they're saying or not, whoever that person is can lead you down a rabbit hole of destruction. Whoever that person is can lead you to a way that you can't find yourself out. And when someone stirs up enough hatred, enough ignorance, enough bullshit, and they do nothing but feed negative, and they do nothing but feed all of the stuff we're all seeing out in the open, there will be a lot of anger pointed at these people. There will be a lot of hatred pointed at these people. Well-deserved hatred. Not like the empty, baseless bullshit that's being spewed by one side and not the other. We are in a time where we are forced to look at humanity the way it should have been looked at the whole time, which is black and white, and keep everything kind, keep everything in everyone's best interests. The problem with what's been happening with the anger in politics is the ignorance has surpassed logic. Fiction has surpassed facts, and we have somebody in the Oval Office that is actively erasing history from our history books and even our museums. It's going to a point where the labor and statistics are being written by Sharpie, are being written by committee, and the leads of organizations through hot mic moments like Mark Zuckerberg sitting next to Donald Jackass Trump himself, asking Trump what's the economic numbers he's supposed to be pushing on Facebook because he doesn't want to contradict the president. This is the owner of Facebook, who magically is tied in with this very TikTok platform now more than ever. But wasn't it interesting that there was always a, do you want to let your Facebook friends know? Why is that together? Why are they coupled if they just met? Why are they coupled in those types of steps if they didn't have anything to do with each other before this big Trump show culmination at the inauguration of all the tech billionaires? Why? Because they've been together for a long time behind the scenes. All of these people have been working together for a very similar purpose, and that purpose is to manufacture, to distribute, and to push narratives on command for a certain group of people. Not only to push the narratives, but also pass the laws, pass the regulations that free up ways where they can make money, or pass the laws that ways that free them from things they shouldn't have done and money they shouldn't have made. And if that doesn't work, there's always a $2 million partner just investing in a crypto company so you can get invited to dinner one day at a golf course. Either way, there's always a way out if you have the money. Well, right now, because of all the bullshit, because of all the anger, because of all the required survival things being taken from everyone, from our heroes in this country, our veterans, to the hopeless, like our disabled, who need help, or those who are just down on their luck. But who cares? 17 million people losing health care is okay as long as the billionaires that fund everything are telling us how good we are for supporting them. Until it starts hitting your house. But it's okay, because they'll give you some bullshit story and someone else to be angry at. And you'll fall for it, because they know the buttons to push. And you're still not using any type of logic and or research to anything you're angry about. And if you were, and if you would, you wouldn't be fucking angry in the first place. So as we go through all this, and people like Charlie Kirk and Democratic lawmakers can be different. As that craziness consumes every angle of our life, where school children can't kneel for prayer, thanking God for their school starting, and they're finally back with their friends. But let's see the outrage and how regulations need to change now that it's Charlie Kirk and not innocent still school children. Thoughts and prayers, Charlie. Thoughts and prayers, GOP. Find another mouthpiece. fix the regulations so this doesn't happen to anybody anymore. We have more guns than people in this country. That's a fact. Wake up, people, before it's too late. Stand unified shoulder to shoulder and don't for a second think that we're not unified worldwide. Just because you see it, what you see, and you can't see what you can't see, is my plan. But we're there, we're loud, we're powerful, and we're coming, because 99% will always be stronger than the one. Stay strong, ladies and gentlemen. God bless.